I'll be reacting to My Happy Marriage, Episode three's English dub version. I'll be watching it from Netflix's website, and yes, I'll also be watching it with subtitles on. And now I'll be starting my reaction in 1-0 go. I was like that noise. It sounds epic. In Netflix cities. Hopefully, this is the episode where romance starts blooming in the air. Because okay, seeing some growth. Oh, he'd be surprised. They do take up her all day. All right. Yes. Yo, and it's wild too with the way she reacted. Like that should be the most normal thing ever, but for her, it isn't because of the way she's been treated. Nah, she needs to give herself more credit. No, hey, you wouldn't be asking if that were the actual case. Hell, oh that. And no, okay, that's a lot of growth because he's actually thanking her for the meal. Like we're seeing a lot more of his gentler side here. Man, this is cool. I wouldn't blame her. Man, this is so dang cool. Theodore will come a long way. Oh, I've been waiting so long for this to see any semblance of happiness about. Hey, it took 3 episodes, but we're finally getting it. Hey, that's actually kind of perfect. Because, oh, I wonder if she's gonna be prettied up like she is in this bit in the opening with that makeup style. But hey, whatever the case, though, wow. I don't know how I feel about potential happiness falling upon our girl this early. And Sickos, man, this series has been giving me more reasons to love Kudo. Although going by the opening, it seems like shit's not going to be that simple though. Which I would figure there's going to be some kind of complication somewhere in here. Uh and also the second episode kind of foreshadow that there's going to be uh, ominous stuff going on. Whew, that's got me slightly worried for her happiness, but hey, I'm gonna just choose to be optimistic and just hope that this is one of those happy romances because when it comes to Netflix, you never know with these romance series. I mean, just a few weeks ago, I was reacting to Oakley the Inner Chambers, and I love that series. Well, man, was that series sad? So I'm like, I'm all kind of like reeling back from it. I'm like, let it be happier than that series. Oh, whoa, that breast is looks like it's a little bit dented with like that close up shot. I like little details like that. Maybe a bit of the brushing up on the hair. No, it doesn't. It actually suits it perfectly. Oh, that's. I mean, there's a first time for everything, and I'm gonna imagine Yuri's brought this. The thing is, though, she says that she's never gonna be prepared. She might as well try it out now, and she's not an expert too. And the voice acting's amazing when she's saying "Oh, lovely." I love the amounts of like, I love the amounts of force the actress uses in the scene because she doesn't say it with too much excitement, but you can feel that slight bit of hinge of excitement on her voice, as if she's just slowly taking it in. Like the voice performance is that great, and man, I actually like the detail too when it comes to like the makeup. What's up, Sparrow Man and Daniel Witz? Oh yeah, same Sparrow Man. That's the beauty of it. Netflix has it, which is nice. She really is gorgeous with that makeup. My goodness. He'll probably see like a facial expression, maybe some expression on his eyes. He'll be surprised. But he won't show too much excitement because that's just the way Kudo is. But on the inside, he'll probably be taken aback a bit. I like the sparkling sound effects. Oh, yeah, yeah, the eyes. Yeah, the eyes. Called it. Uh huh. And I imagine you react like that because, well, it's Kudo. Yo, she noticed with that smile. I'm sure gonna use her with the makeup as one of the thumbnails. That's gonna be done. It has to be done. I kind of like the painted effect some of these environments have. It looks nice, pleasing. It's kind of rare to actually see a well produced Netflix animated production nowadays. Well, yeah, it's always once a week, Sparrow Matt. It's gonna take me a while for it's gonna take a while for Miho to become positive downwards. Yeah, I love that as well. It looks a little bit playful. Hopefully that uplifts me of self confidence and me called beautiful. Damn. Mm. I like I said it in somewhat of a sarcastic tone. That guy's got balls. Talking like that to Kudo. But Goto's useful, so he keeps him around, I'd presume. Okay, that admits why he keeps him around. Despite Goto being sarcastic as hell, because normally people like Kudo wouldn't like people like that unless they have some kind of utility. I kind of like the scenes with him, Sparman. I'm sure he'll come to her mind in due time, though. Man, it is so worth seeing Kudo smile. Honestly, I feel like he smiled more times in this episode than he has throughout the entirety of the first two. I mean, yeah, than the entirety of the first two episodes, which is cool. Nah, I'm sure he'd be happy if she'd be having fun. That she does. Woo! A head pat. Oh my. Oh yeah, Mio is falling in love. You can tell. It's not that. It's that he's probably was dealing with a woman. Was probably because he doesn't like dealing with fake ass woman. That's actually kind of easy to answer. Kudo's probably been sense to like talk with women that probably just wanted to hook up with him with his prestige or families that wanted to hook up their daughters with Kudo because of his prestige. And that's why he wasn't looked like as nice. You really should, Sparrow Man. I'm really curious about these abilities. I mean, too late for that. Oh, fat chance of that happening. And it's kind of messed up that he considers Mio a goose, not a human being, but as a potential breeding machine that can pop out something useful. Too late, and that's not even stealing. Literally, the kudos accepted her. What can he do about it? I don't think he can do good at least one, especially if Kudo has power. There really isn't much that can be done. Honestly, there's no need for Kai to be such a bitch. Koji wouldn't need to be lecturing her if she wasn't such a stuck-up bitch. They kind of do, though. These are people that care about political power. Of course they'd care. You on the slight odds of Emil having some importance, they'd talk about that. Why wouldn't he? The only thing this bitch has is her looks and her abilities. That's the only thing she has going for her. Yeah, it's always fun seeing some eavesdropping, bro, Matt. The thing is, though, Dynowitz, even when they're fucking, I'm sure Koji will be thinking about Mio. Hell, the sadistic side of me wants to see a sex scene and straight up have Koji accidentally say Mio. Oh, oh, that'd be spicy, man. That'd be spicy because honestly, at this point, Mio's meant for Kudo. So it wouldn't even be NCR. If anything, Kudo's an upgrade. Kudo is a man among men. So that is why I would so want to see that. It's because Kai's a spoiled bitch. And that's why she wants everything to go her way. Oh, that's sad. Kudo's probably gonna figure it all out pretty soon. He's really intelligent. I like this. Now he's really tending to the needs of Mio. It's a great scene because we see how much he really cares. He's taking an active interest in even the most minor of details. Yeah, there you go. We can prepare for next year. Oh, now we have anticipation. Now we'd be looking forward to Mio wearing that. It's a substantial scene because he actually envisions Mio being part of his future. That's a big deal. If that happened, then it would be amazing. Well, Sparrow man, that's because Kyle wasn't never learned how to be humble. She never was told to no, so that's probably why. I think he knows. I mean, honestly, we know there's more to me than just her looks, though. Honestly, Mia, the one of the best traits about her is she's selfless, considering how she doesn't want to be a nuisance to anyone ever. Of course, when she says I miss you, I'm assuming she's regarding Koji, but hey, it's understandable. Not completely unrealistic at all. She has to be truthful. You know, that's a damn good question because I don't even think we have seen her smile that much, if at all. No, she hasn't. What the? Oh, okay. At least now he's bringing up the marriage topic. I like how it's like slowly sinking in. Hey, thankfully for her, he doesn't give a shit about that. All right, at least she's a bit happier. That's an improvement. I mean, thankfully, Dino wins. Everything's going all well. Maybe it's also a mixed problem of she doesn't really know how to handle her emotions, like how to have so many happy emotions at once. It looks like a box filled with a lot of fun surprises. At least from my perspective, anyway. Yeah, oh, okay, that's nice. Because I was even thinking her old brush was really dented and damaged up. Again, that's what I like about Kudo. The little details. Oh, girl. She needs to. It's not just about being a great person. It's also about learning how to accept the kind things too. Back. Uh huh. Sure. Sure, Kudo. Sure. More like Daniel, I don't think she knows how to perceive how to deal with happiness yet. Well, it's a matter of time. She'll learn how to. She's already slowly becoming happier. It's a slow process. I mean, she went from being abused for multiple years. I'm not gonna blame Neil for taking a while to be able to properly accept happiness. It's actually natural. Doesn't know how to deal with it when people actually give her love or anything resembling common human decency. So I don't blame her. You know, it's more than just a comb though. It's like the first time genuinely anyone gave her anything from the bottom of her heart. Yeah, and this is why he's falling in love with her because. Oh, okay, that's the first time she genuinely smiles in front of Kudo. But that's a great scene there because he finally got to see what he wanted, and it took him aback. Well, she doesn't have special abilities though. That's the thing. Same with Kudo doesn't care about that. I like it how this confirms he already had inklings that he doesn't have those abilities. That's why this scene was great. It shows he genuinely does with Mio. Now he understands the magnitude of things. And I like that. Like he's trying to really understand Mio. That's what was great about this. Okay, now that seems like it's a game changer. Ooh. Kind of is Spiral Man, but I don't mind one bit that it's similar to Cinderella. Definitely down in wits. Yeah, that's already love taking fold if he's already changing his preset habits. Well, what the? Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting action. Not that I'm complaining. We all know who would dare be so bold. That old guy that was talking to Mio's father. Probably him. I don't really think it can be anyone else. The music's really great, but overall, this was a fantastic episode. I'm actually going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. It was amazing. Seeing Mio actually receive actual kindness was beautiful. But it was more than that that made the episode excellent because in this episode we see how she's been so damaged by being mistreated emotionally that she doesn't even know how to respond when someone actually treats her like a genuine human being. Because in this episode, we see that instead of feeling excitement, she's just taken aback. But when it comes to certain things like, say, receiving a call, she really lights up a lot. And I really love moments like that because it really makes Mio feel a lot more human, a lot more of a character than some anime characters that have like 24, 26 episode runs or in the span of just 3 episodes. So we already see a lot of substantial growth for her. And we see a lot of character development for Kudo actually, because if we really break it down, he's already looking forward to seeing Mio in like the beautiful dress in the future. So he already envisions her as part of her life going forward. Released earlier, his heaven's already changing significantly. Hell, even Yuri is going the extra mile too in regards to Mio because she stayed a bit later than usual in her work shift. So already we're seeing how Mio is such a wonderful catch that everyone's caring about her. And we see that Kudo does genuinely care about Mio because it was already mentioned he knows. He already had inklings that Mio didn't really have any powers at all or gifts. He already thought that was the case. So we already seen this episode. He already knew that. So if Mio were to confess that she doesn't have any natural born talents, it wouldn't really matter for Kudo because he already thought that was the case anyway. So that's what made this episode fantastic. He had all this nuance in like a singular 24-minute long, and that's why the episode's a 9.5 out of 10. On top of the great voice acting, great music, great action animation. That's why I loved it. Yeah, I can't wait to see all that come to fruition, Spider-Man. Huh. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna give off vibes from that when it comes to, like, the type of warning that he got. But overall, though, great stuff. The episode actually impressed me more than I thought it would. But yeah, these are my thoughts. Well, I think it's Spider-Man, Danny Wentz, and anyone else. Anyway, Spider-Man, Danny Wentz, thank y'all so much for watching the video, and have a great day or night, y'all. Bye-bye.